Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's meditation and just taking some time and taking a moment of reflection. So, I'm really excited about this tonight and to bring this meditation to you. And those of you who don't know me, I am Brenda Staat-Tomlinson, and I have been doing this work for about going on 3 years. This fall will be about 3 years that I have been working one-on-one with clients and just different healing techniques and tools. And this guided meditation is been a huge part of my healing journey. And so I'm really excited to be able to bring this to my clients in their sessions as well as this group environment. So, a little bit about the agenda for tonight. Um, our focus topic is around feeling not enough. And we're going to flip that into I am enough just as I am. After the little focus conversation, then we'll prepare ourselves to go within, and then we'll move into the guided meditation. And that will probably be a good 20 to 30 minutes. I think how I time this between 25 and 30 minutes. So there will be a good opportunity for you to settle in and truly dive in deep to hear what that inner voice has to say for you tonight. So let's move on to our topic of not enough, not good enough. How does that resonate with you? Did some instant images come into mind, or maybe a situation, or maybe a person can make you feel like you're not enough? Or there was some event in your life, in your past, maybe even as a child, where you didn't feel that you were good enough. The fear of that not being good enough is a fear routine, and it affects everyone. Although it does show up differently for each person. For some of you, not good enough might express itself as going into workaholic or overachiever mode. For others, it might show up as comparisons. And for others, it shows up as procrastination and avoidance and not finishing what you started. Does any of those resonate with you? Not finishing what you start is something that I resonate with. And so, which way do you relate? No need to answer out loud, but admit it to yourself. Be totally honest. Part of this healing process and healing thyself is acknowledging what your issues are. And if feeling not enough and not good enough is one of your issues, and one of, admit it. Just be honest. I've spent decades believing that I wasn't good enough, and I allowed shame and I'm not enough to hold me down and kept me stuck for decades, slowly eroding my worth and esteem. And this feeling then also seeped over into I can't do XYZ. And XYZ could be a multitude of many things. This I can't energy is so extremely powerful. And when it seeped into that I can't, and I chose to believe that I can't do these things or do this or do that, I didn't. I stayed stuck in sameness. And my friends, I was miserable. Can you relate? I see this negative belief every week in my client sessions too. Without fail, I'm never enough comes up, and usually more than once. And this deep seated belief that gets held in your body contributes to low self esteem, lack of confidence. It hinders you from trying something new or trying something again. It hinders you from dreaming and taking action toward those dreams. even worse, that um, I'm not good enough, I'm not enough, can lead to low self-esteem and shame, isolation, depression, anxiety, addictions, insomnia, eating disorders, and relationship issues. Like it just seeps into all these negative things, but there's hope, my friends. There really is. You can get to a point where you do feel good enough as you begin to shift your energy. And those thoughts will slow down. Those thoughts will stop. Those that will trigger less reaction from your body. And so that's our goal tonight is we're going to start shifting this not enough energy and begin to move it out of your physical body. So if you're ready, let's begin to get prepared to go within. So just a few things to understand about a meditation with me. Everyone has different ideas of what a meditation is and have experienced different kinds. So let me just share a little bit about what a meditation is with me. Number one, it's not a breath class. The goal here is slow, deep breaths in and out your nose. And this is what calms and relaxes your body. Slowing down the breath, breathing in and out through the nose as we've been designed. Did you know that? We've been designed to breathe through our nose and not through our mouth. And it also takes us out of a fight, flight, or freeze mode for a few moments and just allowing our body to relax and allowing that physiology to experience some moments of calm and peace and slow breaths. Such a beautiful, beautiful space. Meditation with me, everyone is going to be different, and this one may or may not be easy. Thinking in my meditations is allowed and expected. This is not just a mindset and just a, stay with it. No, you're going to be asked questions to go within and to hear and feel those answers from yourself every time. So when this happens, you might experience some feelings or sensations in your body, and that is welcome and expected. Because remember, the inner show, what you experience, is the main event of tonight. That is the whole goal, is your experience and your inner show. Feel free to move around, get comfortable. I will use those words in the meditation and just follow along. So you're free to follow my direction or not. But remember, you are in control of you. If there's anything triggering or something that's too difficult, just simply go back to the breath, breathing in on the in breath and out on the out breath, and just focus on that, tuning out my words. Remember, you are in control of you. Because our goal is to explore and uncover your truths and hear that still inner voice within. At the end of the meditation, I'll leave you some time to quickly jot down any insight and awareness. And then I hope to come back together and I'll ask you to either read or write what you wrote. Because if you have worked with me before, you know that sharing is a vital part of the healing journey. And when we share, things shift and move in our bodies as well as our beliefs. And we learn to exercise that. Speaking the truth with love, we learn to exercise that confidence comes out when we share, and maybe a layer of vulnerability. And those are all beautiful things to practice in a safe space like this. So if you haven't already, close the door, make sure your spouse and your partner, your pets don't come in, disturb. Make sure you have water near you and a journal and a pen. If you haven't already, too, put your phone on airplane mode or silent. Just give yourself the opportunity to truly dive into this next few moments with all that you are. I have found that earbuds or headphones help to bring this experience closer to you. And now I want you to just find yourself in a comfortable position, whether it's lying down or sitting. Make sure you're comfortable. If you need a blanket, grab that. Just wiggle around until you're comfortable. Okay. And if you're ready, let's just go within. So take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose. And this time, exhale it out your mouth. Just take a deep breath in and exhale that right out the mouth. Getting comfortable and closing your eyes. Settling into this moment as you breathe in and out through the nose. Slow, steady breaths in and out through the nose. Allow the edges of your eyes to soften, jaw slightly open, and the shoulders to drop. Your thoughts will come and go. And if you start thinking about this or that, come back to your breath, silently repeating in on the in breath and out on the out breath. Letting those thoughts pass by, just coming back to the breath. Get more comfortable. Move those shoulders. And now slowing that breath down even more. The edges of your eyes are soft. Your jaw is slightly open. Your shoulders drop. The rhythm of your breath helps you to release and let go of any tension your body is holding. Now, using your breath and your imagination, bring your attention to your root chakra. Your root chakra is located at the base of your spine. Just put your attention there. And now imagine roots are extending from your root chakra. And these roots are moving deep into the earth, going as deep and wide into the earth as they need in order to support you and anchor you. Slowing your breath down a bit more. Your eyes are soft, jaw relaxed, and shoulders drop. And with this next breath, Take a deep breath in and imagine pulling up the earth's energy through these roots and let that breath fill your body. And then on the exhale, send the breath back down through these roots deep into the earth. Take another deep breath in, pulling up the earth's energy through the roots. Hold it for a second at the top and send this breath back down through the roots deep into the earth. Keep imagining that with every breath. When you send this breath back through the roots, you're grounding yourself to the earth's energy. Feeling fully supported and anchored to go within. This is about you, knowing you are enough and feeling that if by chance you're not feeling enough, not this enough, not that enough, not ready enough, not smart enough, not interesting or professional enough, or maybe not special enough. Let's take a spatula and flip that narrative over and get you knowing and feeling you are enough. I want you to breathe that in right now. I am enough. Breathe it in. Your jaws relaxed, your shoulders drop. By the end of our time together, you'll recognize all the ways you are absolutely enough. Right here, right now, right at this time. Slowing the breath and breathing in and out through the nose. Allowing your breath to be slow and rhythmic as you relax and come into this very moment you have set aside for yourself. Maybe it's been one of those days of comparing yourself to others, or maybe something that you've done just didn't measure up. whatever it is, whether it's not educated enough, not organized enough, not young enough, not thin enough, not talented enough. Whatever your not enough is right now, really get clear on it. There could be a few of them. Allow them to surface. No judgment, simply awareness. Breathing in and out through the nose. Now I want you to picture that you are a pack leader and you get to take charge. Feel yourself become the pack leader. Imagine all those not enoughs that became clear to you a moment ago. And see yourself standing up as a leader and stating, no more. Quietly in your own mind, state firmly, no more. Only you can stand up for yourself. No more. Only you can repeat that sound, that second thought of not being enough, because those first thoughts, they just come in. We find it hard to stop those first thoughts, but you can be fully responsible for the second thoughts that you repeat. So, as the pack leader, you take a stand for yourself right now and be very clear on the thoughts that you repeat to yourself over and over. So let's right now stop that inner critic by saying no more and put an end to this I am not enough chatter that's going on in your body. Letting go of all of those not enough thoughts right now as you exhale. Letting them go. Everyone. Eyes are soft. Your jaw is relaxed. To move to get more comfortable, allowing the shoulders to sink in even more. Now feel yourself breathe more freely after letting this go. Now picture yourself on the top of a beautiful mountain. Either you're overlooking the city, or maybe your place is in nature. Stand up tall. Firmly plant your feet on the ground, breathing in the words, I am, and breathing out the word, enough. Breathing in the word, I am, and breathing out the word, enough. And when the mind tries to capture your attention, just come back to breathing in, I am, and breathing out, enough. And stay with this image of you standing on the mountain, feeling fully supported by the earth. And I want you to ask yourself quietly in your mind, how does it feel to be enough? How does it feel? And now ask yourself, what is the truth that I need to know right now? And this will be a longer period of silence, allowing you to hear all that your body is telling you. What is the truth that I need to know right now? And now envision yourself standing up taller, even taller than you were before, with your feet still firmly planted on the mountain. And breathe in the word embracing, and breathe out the word this. I want you to embrace this message, embrace this insight, embrace this awareness. So, breathing in the word embracing and breathing out this. Remembering how it feels to be enough. Breathing in, embracing, and breathing out this. And when the mind tries to capture your attention elsewhere, come back to breathing in, embracing, and breathing out this. Allow yourself to shift and move to get more comfortable, more settled, more grounded. Begin to feel these words in the insight you received as truth. This is your inner truth. And feel that truth of being enough all the way through to your legs and your hips. Feel it all the way through to your heart, your throat, all the way to the top of your head. Allow your mind to open up and explore. I am enough as I dream. I am enough as I envision. I am enough to just start. I am enough to restart. I am enough to try again. I am enough to take a risk. I am enough to create. I am enough just as I am. Feeling the power of these three words going in and through your whole body. I am enough. Now go back to that image of you at the mountain and make a victory pose. Lift your arms high above your head, standing in victory, feeling absolutely victorious. You are done with repeating any less than or not enough chatter. You are the pack leader and you are in control. Commit to repeating these words. I am enough just as I am, as they roll through your mind, body, and soul. Breathing in, I am, and breathing out, enough. Remembering that you truly are enough as you are, with who you are right now in this moment. Breathing in, I am, and breathing out, enough. Enjoy this time until my voice returns. Now coming back to the breath, repeating in on the in breath and out on the out breath. Taking a little deeper breath in as this inhalation brings you to just the right level of awareness. You are the only one who knows what you are thinking about, the only one who knows what you are feeling. Continue with a slow, steady breath in and out through your nose. Listen from within for any last bits of guidance and direction. And now, with your next out breath, let everything else go. Let it go. Placing a hand on your heart, your mind's eye. Just thank your body for all that it showed you tonight. Thank your body for all that it gave you. Just continuing with the slow, steady breaths in and out through your nose. Your eyes melt, your jaws open, your shoulders drop. Remembering again what you need to take with you from this experience within. And with the next breath, slowly opening your eyes, feeling alert, clear of mind, and relaxed. I encourage you to grab your journal and write what came through that you remembered, and that was important for you to remember. I did have something come through. So it's always interesting when I um, do these meditations that I'm actually feel like I'm doing them with you, because insight and awareness comes to me too. And I love that when it happens. And so tonight, that it was very important. My higher self actually had to tell me that um, I'm sorry that you weren't taught to know you are enough just as you are when you were a child. And I wanted to cry, but didn't, because it was kind of like that acknowledgement that, yeah, you've been holding this on and in your body since you were a young girl. And I'm so sorry that that happened to you. Like, I felt such empathy and compassion from my higher self. And that was a beautiful experience. So I invite you to message me this week, and just messenger or voice memo or text me and just say, hey, this was what came through for me when I sat through this experience. Because, friend, sharing what comes through and honoring that and expressing that is all part of this process. So thank you so much for joining, for watching the replay, if that's what you're doing. I had a blast, and I look forward to doing this again with you. Until next time, my friend, blessings.